I'd like to start right at measure 19, and we're going to sing from measure 19 to measure 31 on solfege. Let's stand up. We're in D major. Can we get a D real quick? Let's just establish that. Do, mi, sol, la, fa, re, ti, sol, do. Good. Right from the top of the second page. Alto, tenor, bass, go ahead and take a seat. Soprano ones and soprano twos, can we just sing a scale slowly together, starting at so and up to mi? Can we get a so? So just like sol, la, ti, just together, ready? And sol, la, ti, do, re, mi. That's what's going on, right? It's just offset. Now, here's what I want. I want to start with the soprano ones on so, soprano twos sing la. We're just going to alternate. Ready? Don't just cut off when. So right now we're not going to carry it over. Just like sol, la, ti, do. No dissonance right now. We're getting there. Some of you are one step ahead of me. Ready? Yeah. Now, let's start at measure 19, I guess measure 20, and we're just going to stop on the soprano 2 entrance in measure 21 and hold that so against la. And 1. Yeah. Let's try that again, get that quicker. 2 and 1. Yeah, and it's on the and a 1. There's the pitch. Okay, this time we're going to go to measure 22. We're going to stop on the C sharp entrance with the soprano ones, and we're going to hear the B against the C sharp. Going a little farther. 2 and 1. Good. The hardest one, soprano twos, is next. You've got to come in on do against T. If you are just thinking so, do in your head, that helps, I think, a little bit more than trying to find from T, just because of the crunchiness of the organ part. So keep the fourth, not the minor second. Let's try it, and we're going to stop on the soprano 2 entrance on do there. Same idea. 2 and 1. Yeah, awesome. Take a seat. Altos, tenors, and basses, up. Let's go from 25 on solfege. I really love the chord on that page turn because it's a C major chord, and then underneath it we've just got a D and an E, dissonant, just throwing off all the overtones, which is going to sound really, really cool in a resonant church space. Nice job. Let's do that again. This time, can we make sure we really lock the open fifth, tenor, and bass when we're jumping up there? Really just listen to that. That's got to be super clean. And can we start at forte and just gradually bring it down? Keep it forte until the decrescendo moment, and then gradual downturn. Nice and full. Each other. Cool. Let's have everybody from measure 20 on solfege. Sopranos, hop up. What? Well, let's actually go from 19 to 10. Awesome. Can I hear that again on to, to, to? And when we get up there, soprano ones and twos, it doesn't have to be completely senza. You can let some color come into that. If you are underneath ATB, try and keep it as close to senza as possible so that we really lock in the chord for them to float above. On to, from 19. Can I hear, there's no good place to start it other than at altos, tenors, and basses, take a seat. Other than measure 20, because you're just always in seconds against each other. But I think I want to hear from 25 going down in the soprano 1, soprano 2, just to check that. Still on toe. Starting at 20. 2 and... we're finding do, not T. Can we sing that on solfege one more time? It's really tempting to sing T there. Good. Could I just hear the soprano 2s from measure 24?
I think I'm adding an extra half.
Let's check it. I feel like I'm just losing the whole part as we get farther along. So let's just check it once, just by yourself. Soprano ones, you can take a seat. Actually, why don't we go ahead and go right from 21? So we just had so, 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 la, la, la. Ready, and 1. La, la, so, do, 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 ti, so, mi, re, do, ti, ti, la. Yeah, so there's a couple spots that can trip you up. Coming in on do at measure 23 is kind of tricky. Finding that mi against the re over there can be tricky too. And then in measure 28, Do to T has a tendency to be a little bit flat if we're not really listening for it. It's a really tricky part with all the dissonances. It's actually easier, I think, with everything underneath it. Everybody but soprano ones. So ATB, hop up. And we're going to start right at the downbeat of 25. Can I have soprano 2s on solfege, everybody else on to-to-to? Would you roll that chord for us? 1 and... Let's try that one more time. Just sing your first note. 25. That explains a lot.
I gave you digits for 21.
I was like,
Yeah, that's awfully fair.
So,
That's more like it.
yeah, that'll help. Here we go. Yeah, good. The trick about the soprano lines is that there can be no perceived breaks. We have to stagger breathe that. That's something we'll probably have to talk about in a quick sectional, just to, hey, I'm going to breathe here, I'm going to breathe here, and assign that. The goal is for it to just feel long, fluid, all the way through. Let's try this going from 20, but can we do it with dynamics? I want this to be like you're turning up a volume knob on a stereo slowly and then turning it back down. Really fluid, not terraced dynamics at all. And there are 2 different arrival points, which you can see because the decrescendos start in different spots. The soprano parts, your big arrival tent top is 25. Alto, tenor, bass, downbeat of 26. So we've got sort of waves against the shore arriving at different moments. Can we make that happen? Let's do it. On toe, please. Why don't we start from 9? Good. That's the idea. Can 25 and 26 be fuller? We can let a little bit more vibrato out if it means that we can add warmth sopranos. Everybody else, just think more breath, that forte. Can we really fill the space? Let's start right. Alto, tenor, bass real quick, right at 25, nice and full, leading to the downbeat of 26. Yeah, we're already back. Without throwing your microphone. I planned that. Totally planned it. Yeah. You can mime throwing something if it helps, but let's do it. Yeah, we're already back too far. You can't start the decrescendo really until it starts on the page. Super deliberate. It's got 30 seconds. Okay, it's got to stay full. The quarter notes are not less volume just because they're shorter length. One more time. That's the idea. Good. Can we go from 19 to the end of this section? Let's do it. That's the idea. Yeah, very nice. Cool.